Now, starting and growing a small or medium-sized business is initially dependent upon the skills of the owner or owners. But if the business is to grow, it must make a transition. It must take on, retain and develop its employees, as these people will bring value to the business when the owner eventually exits. Now, here to discuss this issue in more depth is CMC Partners founding partner, Derek Allen. Now, Derek, what are the core skills for somebody starting up a startup? What do they need?
I think simplistically, I'd boil it down to three skills. The ability to sell and market, the ability to do the operations, to do whatever the business is in business to do, and then the finance, accounts and the administration. It's almost like the legs on a stool. You've got three legs. You take one of those away and the business will be unbalanced. The stool will fall over.
So let's talk about that lack of balance. What happens in practical terms if one of those key skills is missing?
Well, if we take the entrepreneur, I often find myself in situations in, say, a startup business, maybe £1 million turnover, that kind of size, where perhaps the owners started from a very technical background. So when it comes to selling and marketing, that might be the relative weakness. Or somebody with, for example, a sales background finds themselves in a business of that size, and of course you have to be good with the money, you have to be good with the finance and accounts. So it's getting that balance. So as the business hits $1 million, hits 5 million, hits 10 million, if you've got that balance ingrained within the startup of the company growing through, then you usually find that it's the people skills that allow a successful business to grow.
Okay, and as it starts to grow, what next? What happens then?
The key issue there is that the business owners, the founding entrepreneurs, at some stage have got to learn to delegate. They've got to learn to trust other people, and that trust is sometimes a big call, because you've got to find people that are able to take responsibility, able to do it as well as the entrepreneurs. They won't do it in terms of the range of skills of the entrepreneurs. They're probably doing a little bit of it, but it's that ability to find people that you can empower and help you grow the business, so that you, the owner manager, are not dragged back into the day-to-day. You're learning to manage your business and ultimately to direct your business so that you're steering it in the direction that you want to take it.
And of course, this is where it's important to be able to manage the people, manage their skills as well.
Yes, and I think the art of management is the crux of the question there. Does the owner manager pick up that art? Are they able to manage effectively, as well as do the things that perhaps, the technical things or the accountancy things or the sales and marketing things? Can you manage a business that has 20 people in it, 50 people, 100 people in it? And there's the rub. So
obviously a lot of work there. When you first come in, what can you do to help?
I think the key thing is, it's like anything, you can't do everything at once. Each of us in CMC Partners has 15, 20 clients. Whenever I start with a client, it's one of the key things that I'm looking at. Where are the people skills? Have we got any square pegs in round holes? The obvious problem there. And then looking at the round pegs and saying, right, what have we got in front of us, and how can we further expand those as we start growing the turnover, growing the profitability of the business, and kick back on the people. How is the owner and manager in front of us actually learning the art of managing those people?
Okay, thanks for your thoughts on that, Derek. If you'd like any more information or to get in touch with Derek Allen, please go to the CMC Partners website.